The recruit lit a cigarette. He deliberately blew on it to make the tip glow, and slowly extended his hand out of the trench. The enemy saw the flame and a bullet pierced the recruit's palm, but his comrades rushed to congratulate him, because in war, getting wounded meant you could go home. To wound himself, the veteran sharpened the bullet, loaded it into his rifle, and aimed the barrel at his own palm. These two recruits were too cowardly, so they decided to shoot each other in the palm, while this soldier was very brave. He grabbed the hot barrel of the machine gun. They thought that this way they could go home, but the medical staff discovered these schemes. The judge convicted these 5 men as deserters and sentenced them to death. The commander did not want to attack his own men, so he expelled them from the trench, leaving them at the mercy of enemy forces. The first soldier took off his white underwear and waved it in his hand, begging the Germans not to shoot him. The Allied forces couldn't stand it and killed him with a single shot. The second soldier threw a grenade at the enemy fighter plane. Although he managed to hit the trail, he was immediately gunned down by enemy forces. The third soldier began to sing the Marseillaise. He opened his arms to embrace death. In the next second, and this recruit named Manek, after being sent out of the trench, carved his beloved's name into a tree. He was soon discovered by the Germans, and a bullet wounded him in the abdomen. Luckily, a veteran found him. The veteran took off his dog tag, swapped it with another soldier's, and then took Manek to the field hospital. Suddenly, gunshots and cannon fire were heard outside. The Germans had bombarded the hospital. The veteran was shocked to see that a shell was stuck in the hospital roof. A nurse accidentally activated the hydrogen airship's switch. The airship slowly drifted toward the shell. Everyone was terrified and ran desperately outside, but the door was locked. At the critical moment, the veteran quickly ran to the steel storeroom, locked the door, and hid among a pile of rubber sheets. At that instant, the airship touched the shell and pressed the internal firing pin. In the next second, the hydrogen ignited and a huge explosion destroyed the hospital in an instant. The veteran escaped the explosion and survived, but Manek suffered a severe blow to the head. He was adopted by an old woman and shortly after met his fiancée. Although Manek had lost his memory, the moment the two looked at each other, the woman shed tears of happiness.